workshop this week we have a 2015 Jeep Cherokee SRT that came in with a very noisy engine. We suspected a lifter failure which may have also damaged the camshaft, so we needed to pull the engine down and inspect it. The easiest way to do any work on these cars is to drop the motor so we have easy access. With the motor now out of the car and accessible, we remove the heads, sump, timing case cover, oil pump, timing chain, the tensioner and guide, and the variable cam timing phaser. Before we remove all of these, we have to make sure that the engine is in top dead center position so that it all goes back together exactly as it came apart. And this is achieved by lining up the markers on the phaser and the crank. Now it's out with the old lifters so we can see which ones have failed and how much damage has been done. The cam retainer plate is now removed so that we can get the camshaft out and see if any of the lifters that have failed have damaged the camshaft itself. And here we have the main offender, a seized lifter that has basically ground itself down on the camshaft. This roller should spin freely, but as you can see, it's seen the end of its life. We will replace these with a brand new full set of genuine Mopar Hellcat lifters, a performance upgrade on the original items. And this is where the noise would have been emanating from. The seized lifter has been grinding away at this cam lobe and you can see just how much material has been worn away. We can also witness the beginning of another lifter failure on the next lobe over. The new lifters are first washed in solvent to remove any manufacturing impurities and then soaked in oil to remove any air so there is no delay with bleeding once installed. These are the original MDS solenoids that are part of the displacement on demand system. They will be replaced by these plugs designed to fill the holes that are left. In this particular instance, we have decided to fit a performance camshaft as a replacement, so we need to fit a phaser limiter to stop the variable cam timing. We have also fit a brand new set of Crow heavy-duty valve springs to match the performance cam. The new camshaft is now carefully inserted into the engine. It's now back on with a now limited phaser, timing chain, and we are also fitting a brand new genuine Mopar oil pump, as no doubt the old one would have seen a lot of material that had been ground off the cam and lifters. Once everything's back together, we reinstall the timing case cover. We have also thoroughly hot washed the sump and pickup to remove any metal filings from the damaged cam and lifters. The new lifters and lifter guides are now being installed before we put on a new set of head gaskets and refit the heads. Once the engine and all its ancillaries are back on, we drop the car back onto the engine and get it running. Now it's onto our dyno where our tuners will custom tune the engine to suit the new camshaft and change any parameters needed to delete the displacement on demand MDS system. We finalise the whole process by doing some road testing to make sure everything's good to go, and then it's back to the customer. For more information on this upgrade or any of our Chrysler upgrades, call us on 1800 GO FAST or visit us at hp-f.com.au.